Hello students, today in this video we will learn how to calculate numericals. Particularly today we learn how to find out the purchases. So let's get start the video. So question number second is, a business concern provides the following details: cost of goods sold, sales, opening stock, closing stock, debtors, creditors, the concerned purchases would amounting to. So in this question we have given the cost of goods sold, sales, opening stock, closing stock, debtors, creditors values are given, and we have to find out the concerned purchases, means we need to find out the purchase value. So we will calculate this question with two methods. So first method is by preparing trading account. We will find out the purchases figure with the help of trading account. So as you know that trading account format, we will draw the trading account format. On the debit side of the trading account, we will write to opening stock, to purchases account. On the debit side of trading account, we have given the opening stock value also. On the credit side of trading account, we will write by sales account, by closing stock account. And now we will fill the values that have been given in the question. We have the opening stock value, we have the closing stock value also. In the question sales value is also given, so we will fill it and make the total. As you can see that we have to find out the figure of purchases. So we will firstly total the credit side. As you can see that in the question we have given the sales and cost of goods sold. So you know that on the trading account, in the trading account on the debit side we write the gross profit. So how to calculate the gross profit? It can be also the gross loss maybe. But in this question, as you can see that the sales is 2 lakh and closing stock is 40,000 and cost of goods sold, that is 1,50,000. If the sales is greater than cost of goods sold, it represents a gross profit. But if cost of goods sold is greater than the sales, it represents a gross loss. So here in this question we have received gross profit. So gross profit formula is sales minus cost of goods sold, and sales figure is 2 lakh minus 1,50,000, and we will find out the figure of gross profit. We have filled this value 50,000 on the debit side of trading account. Now as you can see that the credit side is bigger than the debit side of trading account. So we will write 2,40,000. Now we will deduct from 2,40,000 from the credit side of the trading account, we will deduct the debit side. By doing this, we will find out the value of purchases account. So from the credit side 2,40,000, we will deduct the opening stock to gross profit figure also, and we will get the 1,30,000 figure. So this is our answer. This now we will add the debit side items, and the total becomes rupees 2,40,000, which is equal to the credit total of the trading account. It represents the debit side is equal to credit side. So both sides must be equal, otherwise there may be something wrong in our calculation. So debit side must be equal to the credit side. By preparing trading account, we can find out the figure of opening stock, purchases, sales or closing stock also. Depend upon the figures given in the questions. Now we will solve this question by using second method. In this second method, what we will do add up all the debit side items and subtract the credit side items. So here we will write cost of purchase calculated as follows. So For calculating purchases, we need only the figure of cost of goods sold, opening stock, purchases and closing stock figures. So we will write cost of goods sold, that is given in the question, rupees 1,50,000, because the purchase amount figure is valued at cost. But when we will sell the material, then we will add up the gross profit also. So here we need only the cost of goods sold, not sales figure, because in the sales figure profit is included. In that way we will not calculate the figure of purchases as well. So for calculating purchases figure, we need the cost of goods sold, because in the cost of goods sold profit figure is not included. So cost of goods sold is rupees 1,50,000. In the cost of goods sold, we will add opening stock figure, which is given in the question. We will add up these figures, that is 60,000. Same, because opening stock is available in the debit side of trading account. In the same way, purchases figure we will also add, but in this question purchases figure is not given, that we have to find out. Here I am representing that opening stock purchases figure is coming on the debit side of trading account, so that's why these both figures are add up. Now we will total up these figures, that is 60,000, and subtract or less closing stock. Why we subtract or less closing stock? Because closing stock is represent on the credit side of trading account. So in this way the closing stock figure is to be subtracted here. That is rupees 40,000. Now figure is 20,000. That 20,000 have to be subtracted from the figure of cost of goods sold. By deducting 20,000 from cost of goods sold figure 1,50,000, we will get the purchases amount figure, that is same 1,30,000 in this way also. So this is our answer. We can find out the value of purchases by using both the methods, which you can think easy, that you can use in the questions. Both the methods are easy and correct. So same figure here you can see in the first method also. So students, after getting the answer, there is a need to be cross checking also. Now we will fill the figure purchases, that is rupees 1,30,000. We will write here 1,30,000, that is we find it, and now we will add up the figures opening stock and purchases, and it becomes 1,90,000. It is a cross checking. 1,90,000 it becomes total, and we will deduct from it closing stock figure, that is rupees 40,000. You can see that after adding opening stock and purchases less closing stock, that is 40,000, we will get the figure rupees 1,50,000, that is equal to cost of goods sold. You can see that the figure of cost of goods sold is also rupees 1,50,000, and after adding and subtracting opening stock and purchases and less closing stock, we will also get the 1,50,000. It represents that the debit is equal to credit. It means that our question is correct. In this video only this much. Thank you. Thanks for watching.